Hello everyone, you are welcome with the new topic capacitance of an isolated spherical conductor. So in previous topic we have studied about the capacitance. Capacitance, that is the property, a physical property of the conductor, and that is used to store the charge or electric energy, that is known as capacitance. So now we have to deduce the relation for the capacitance of a isolated spherical conductor. So let us suppose we have an spherical conductor. We have a spherical conductor of a radius r and O be its center, and let Q positive charge is given to the spherical conductor. So here we have to assume that let whole charge is supposed to concentrate at the center of sphere at the center of spherical conductor. That is, hypothetically we can imagine that is the whole mass of whole charge of the spherical conductor is supposed to be the center of this spherical conductor. Hypothetically we have considered to find the relation for the capacitance of isolated spherical conductor. So you know that now it is supposed the whole of the charge is supposed to be concentrated at the center. So potential at any point on the surface of sphere is given by V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. This is the expression for the electric potential. So, and you also know that the surface of the sphere is behave like a equipotential surface, and on the equipotential surface the potential is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q upon R. Now because C is equal to Q upon V, this is the relation for capacitance, that is equal to ratio of charge per unit electric potential. So if we take this equation number 1, so we can put the value of V from equation number 1 here, then we will get Q upon Q into 4 pi epsilon naught into R. So C is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught into R. So this value is constant because 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 9 into 10 raised to power 9 Newton meter square per coulomb square. So C is directly proportional to R. So from this expression we come to know that the capacity of the spherical conductor or sphere is depend upon its size. That is, capacitance is depend upon configuration. We can say that configuration or shape and size of the conductor. So this is the property of the conductor. So larger the size of the conductor, larger will be its capacitance, and smaller the size, smaller will be its capacitance. For example, capacitance of earth. Suppose we want to find out the capacitance of earth. So we need to have only radius of earth, that we know that the radius of earth is equal to 6.4 into 10 raised to power 6 meter. So C, that is equal to 9 into 10 raised to power minus 9 into 6.4 and 10 raised to power 6. So that become is equal to 0.711 microfarad, or we can say that's 7 microfarad. This is millifarad, this is a microfarad. So this much is the capacity of the earth. Suppose we want to charge the earth, then capacity of earth to store the charge is equal to this much capacity of the earth. So we can say that this much size of the earth will store only this much capacity. This much capacity of the earth, this much capacity is of the earth. So from this we come to know that the farad, that is the unit of capacitance, that is the biggest unit, bigger unit. You know that microfarad, that is equal to 10 raised to power minus 6. So if we want to store so the charge on the surface of earth, so we need to have more size of the earth. So we can say that 1 farad is the biggest unit of capacitance. So I think this topic is clear. From this topic we come to know that capacitance that depend upon the size of the conductor. Thank you.